It's Wednesday, July 15th, 2015, and this is a journal video. It's a blank journals video, and I'm going to start here. It's about 4:22 a.m., and I'm just going to show you with terrible nails, no fancy nails, but just the collection of blanks I have currently. Which means I really shouldn't buy any more journals for a long time. Some of these were given to me and some of them I bought. So this here, I don't remember where I bought all of them, but I remember that I got this one on the way home after the trip to Scotland and Ireland. Well, I bought this in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. At a place where I like to buy my incense in the beaches, and I bought a couple journals, this one being it. It's a nice, lovely, small one, and just beautiful. I like the size of it. And at the same time, I also believe I bought this one, the same place. I know after traveling, when I bought journals overseas, I still bought some here, but I was always intrigued by these. Look at the paper. Look how lovely that is. Look at me dropping the camera. I'm going to try not to, because it's on this tripod, but it's really, but look how lovely, and you, bloopers. You can see here, I've seen people, I don't know the fancy terms, but people have used books where they've separate them for planners, so I could see this being really great for those who like to journal in that fashion. You know, you could use one for this and one for that, and I don't see myself journaling like that. That's not how I journal, but it would be lovely for something like that. As you can see, it's really beautiful on it. This one's neat with the clasp, so I like that one. It looks really nice, eh? But I'm pretty sure these two were at the same place. So, and that was in the beaches in Toronto. This is where I start to feel bad about not knowing where I get my journals from. But, if you hear stuff in the background, it's the cats. This is one, again, do not recall. It says it's made in Italy, but I don't remember buying it in Italy when we were in Italy. I don't believe I did. A lot of journals over here can be purchased in, like, oh, well, there's Vincent. And so, he's gonna play with stuff. This one looks like it's gonna be really nice to write in, even though it's bigger as well, and I'm sort of over the bigger journals at the moment. I can see this one being nice, really nice. And this is really cool. This is hard, and that's, look at this though. It goes in here to keep it closed. But I like the look of this one, and it's hard. It's not like, so just, sorry, I couldn't make my nails. I didn't even make any effort. It's just I know if I don't do this, I won't make the post at all. It's supposed to stay closed. I don't remember how. Clearly, I'm doing it wrong. For those who've had this journal, they know what they're doing. Anyway, it's really lovely. I'm looking forward to that one, but not anytime soon. I've got other journals that I want to fill first. So I'll just go with the pile I have. This one I actually did get in Dublin. What I loved about this one, aside from the doors and it has a with document pocket. Oh, look at that! I actually haven't opened it up. There's one of those. Oh, look at that! Doors of Dublin lined writing journal, and you can name, address, phone. I have my own way of writing things, but that is the first time I've seen that. This size is wonderful to me. It's tiny. not only does it have a bookmark, oh, like one of these, that's green. Oh, look how pretty that is. I did get a self-portrait in front of some doors. It's really lovely, actually. I don't see where this document pocket is, though. What are they talking about? Oh, that's where it is. I'm not very good with them anyway, but look at that. That's really nice. Wow. Okay, so that's one of the ones I got overseas on the last trip. And I like the size. It's small. This one's also small, as you can see. But compared to, and this is the size of the current one I'm doing because I want to go smaller again. But do you see? They're fairly small, so I like that now and then, you know. And so, I'll just put this over here. The next one is from Italy. Like I bought it in Italy. This is a very popular store over there. One of the journals I used, not the last journal, but the one before that, was one I bought in Venice. So this one was probably Venice or Florence. I don't know. I don't remember. I know I did buy it in Italy though. It looks lovely. I haven't opened it. I'm wondering what it's like inside. I didn't want to open it until I used it, but I'm sure you're curious too. They're good quality. There's nothing. Oh, it feels pretty. Oh, look at that. It's like it's, and oh yeah, it'll be nice to write in. Nice and small too, you know. So there's that one. This is turned into a crinkle video. Sorry about that. Oh, I can't put it back in. Oh yes, I did. I don't generally keep my journals in their packaging. Usually they don't come in packaging like that you keep forever. But I won't keep it that way. But look at that sticker. So that's. Oh yeah, I know where I got this now because this was in Rome. I think this one was in Rome. I don't know. I don't know for sure. So don't take my word for it. Okay. So this one I wasn't sure because paper blanks is popular over here, but now I know. I got this probably at the bookstore where I bought books in Dublin. That's where I'm guessing, but I don't know. I don't remember. In my books that I buy, in my normal books like poetry or any kind of normal books that I buy, not the journals, I always write inside my name, the date, and where I purchased it. But I don't do that to my blank journals, so it's unfortunate because now I won't remember exactly for sure where I got this. But I obviously got this one for this reason. Look at that. I must read Virginia Woolf, more Virginia Woolf this year. The cats are being all restless, but look at that. Isn't that lovely? It's really lovely. So, it's prettier than some of the paper blanks one gets because of this sort of addition to it. Speaking of paper blanks, here's another one. I'm guessing I got these in the same place. Yep, it's got the euro, so obviously I bought it in. This would be on the Ireland and Scotland trip. So I can't recall if this was in Scotland or Ireland. I'm guessing Ireland is when I started to go, hey, I'm gonna buy books and some paper journals and whatnot. Oh, look at that. Look at the... Oh, see some things that you noticed? Look at that. See, it's got a book. Or page holder. Whatever you want to call them. That's beautiful. Beautiful. So, that's nice. I think this one will be nice to write in. And it's not too massive as far as... Well, it's got lots of pages, but... the clasp is nice and cute. I don't usually care whether something has a clasp or not. But that's nice. I'm pretty sure I bought these together. So, I like the old book look of that. You know? Cats are going a little crazy. So. Okay, so here's another journal right here. I have a thing for Alice in Wonderland. I even read the Lewis Carroll biography by Morton and Cohen. It's massive. I'm missing a couple of pages, which is very frustrating. But although I don't particularly like some parts of his real story, you know, it was a good read. But anyway, I'm off topic. This looks like a beautiful journal. Again, I have one previous journal that said dream journal, and I did not use it as a dream journal. I won't do that. I'll use this as a normal, I'm a text journaler, so I'll write in it whatever text I happen to be writing in. But I do like the concept of recording your dreams, but I don't keep separate journals, so if I happen to be writing about dreams, then I'll do that. I dream a lot. Well, it's even got quick tips. And beginning at the beginning, and then it has quotes. And the... Oh, it's got the date at the bottom. I'm not going to do that. That's not how I journal. So that really loud. That's not how I'll journal, but that'll be cute anyway. It's very lovely. I like it. I like its pages, and oh, look at that dream symbol, Queen. Look at that. So it's giving symbols to some of the characters. I don't dream of reoccurring dreams. Keep track of repeating themes and question the significance of this particular dreams in your life. I've done that. I have done that. I've had recurring dreams and then decided what they... figured them out after many years of what they mean or how they correspond in my life. I like the end. This is lovely. It says it's Potter style. Copyright 1997. Inspired by the magical world of Alice in Wonderland. It is very lovely. But yeah, as I said, I won't use it as a dream journal. I'll write in it normally. But maybe by then I'll be writing more of my dreams again. Who knows? I do remember I got this one overseas as well. I think I got the Alice in Wonderland as well. Maybe I bought it in the same place. I'm trying to think that I got it. And, oh no, this one is in Toronto. It's after the trip though. So same trip, coming home, on the way home, stop in Toronto because it's a long journey. And this is the store. So the one of the stores in the beaches that not the one where the incense is, but this is a chain. And how could I resist this one? I would love to take the stickers off to see who the writer is on the bottom there. But this is some obviously famous writer's infamous sense. Writer's journal, writer's journal. I'm trying to get it to focus. There you go. And then it has them in the corners. Cats are very, very, whenever I do anything different, they're like, something's wrong. Well, this is nice, you know? So in the corners, another writers. I like the size of the journal. This is by an illustrator. Oh, it's 2014. But yeah, I liked that one because I'm like, I want to be a writer, and I also love to read, so it's a good journal for me. I remember where I got this blank. It was at an airport. I do believe it was it coming home or going away? Toronto, I lived there for a few years, and I wanted to go back. Recently, I went back and forth about the decision, but it just doesn't make financial sense at the moment. And, you know, but it's so worth it to live there. I love this city very much. My father was born there. My husband was born there. I wasn't born there, but when I lived there, it felt like home. So this was bought in an airport. It's made in Canada. Look at that. And I think I'll love it. I was gonna save it for when I move back, but if I don't end up moving back anytime soon, I guess I'll know when it's right to use it for whatever reason I decide to use it. I could decide to use it just because. I'll use the journals as they speak to me. You know, I think that is for anybody who has too many blanks. You have a feeling for the size or the one that you want to use. This is another beautiful journal that I'm pretty sure I bought on my trip. But I think I bought it when in Toronto. I'm noticing a pattern. It's kind of like, my husband bought a lot of whiskey and stuff, and I was like, I bought books and journals, some of it at the very end of the trip. Look how pretty that is. That's nice lines for me. And the size of the journal, it's bigger than the smallest one, but still smaller than many journals. It's a good size. Like, this will be a very good one. Now, it'd be great for when I travel again. But I don't, as I said, I don't do travel journals, etc., etc., which is too bad for me. I see a lot of lovely ones online of people keeping journals specifically for different things, but like I said, text journaler, I use one journal at a time. So I'm not sure that I would say this specifically for when I know I'm traveling, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, because I won't stop a journal just to journal in another journal. So we'll see how the timing goes or what I feel like. This is a beautiful one that I received years ago from a friend online, through LiveJournal. And it's so beautiful that I'm afraid to use it, but if I don't use it soon, I have a feeling it might disintegrate before I get to write in it. This is beautiful. It's got that, well, it is handmade, you know, this part. It's just lovely. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's a favorite as well, that I'm wondering when I'll use it. I've had it for several years now, so let's hope that I use it wisely. I almost feel like I need to be at like a sage part of my, like a wise part of life where I'll write beautiful things in it that are profound and not just like my... Now this one is troublesome for me. It's very beautiful to me. I love the moon, and it was a very good quality, but I may have to throw this one out, not just only because it was started and then had to be abandoned, as you can see from here. I don't usually keep it, and I have torn pages out, but I love it so much that I want to redeem it and use it. It was a journal that I was going to share with somebody, a partner, and I didn't work out. And so you can see the damage I've done in taking out pages. And so if I use this one, it will be kind of like how I repurposed a journal given to me by somebody. I'll like have to do some stuff that I don't usually do, which is like get creative. But I think I want to when I feel ready. I'm not ready yet, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so that's one I haven't let go of yet, but I might, because I feel like I might use it still. Oh gosh, for this one I need some dusting. Hold on, I'm just getting some tissue. You can tell I've had this one has been released so many times. Look, I wonder which time I got this one. I know I've had it for a long time. Oh, I've had this since I did write in this one, because it seemed like a book, you know. 11th December 2007. I think people have heard about the Wreck This journal. You can look it up on YouTube very easily, and you will see the most amazing artwork of people just going to town with this. I am so terrified of doing this. It's beyond. I'm not an art journaler, or I say I'm not, and also the idea of going against of doing all these sorts of crazy things in a journal is. But you know what? I'm keeping this because one day I might be like, forget all boundaries. I'm going to wreck this journal. My cats are going to meow. Okay, so this actually, I think, was it given to me? Or did I buy it? I don't remember. It isn't from the days of reading Harry Potter. It's actually from, you know, the past several years as far as my life goes. But I saw it, and I saw it, or it was given to me. I don't know. Or I saw it and somebody bought it for me. But I actually think this is a very awesome journal. I read Harry Potter when I was in my 20s. I saw the first 2 books in paperback in a small town convenience store. And I read them not knowing anything about them. And then, of course, I was able to get into the Harry Potter phenomenon. Too old to dress up for the movies, or at least in my mind, but old enough to, but still young enough at heart to hyperventilate when I saw the first film in theaters. So I love the books. They're on a shelf next to my Tolkien books. So I'm not usually fangirling with my journals, but this one's just really beautiful. Like, the paper feels good, and while it doesn't have lines on every page, I would still write in it. This one seems like I'd want to be having fun in my life as well. It's just it's a very nice journal. It is official Harry Potter. So, there you go. But it's nice. I would recommend this one as far as, and the size, I don't mind the size. It's alright. One of my recently, I'm just gonna, this one I bought last year. It arrived well after NaNoWriMo had ended. Not that I would have used it anyway. I've never plotted a novel, even though I want to be a writer. I like that. This is gorgeous. Straight from the official NaNoWriMo site. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And that's a pocket. Oh, sorry. My fat fingers with no nice nails, so I cut my nails all down all the way recently too. Yeah, I'm just ruining that, so I'm not gonna do it. There's a pocket there. I think this is amazing. I was so happy to get this. I also got a winner's t-shirt, really believing in myself, and I actually did complete the 50,000 words last year. 30 days in agoraphobia. It's beautiful. So again, I probably won't use it for NaNoWriMo notes, but this will be a favorite paper journal to write in. I mean, it's beautiful. Maybe I'll even know how to use pockets properly by then. You can see it's very good quality overall. It's just really lovely. And for anyone who did use it, or is going to use it this year or whatever, I hope you liked it. The key things: computer, coffee, pens, paper. I can't wait till November. I know Camp NaNoWriMo was going on in July, but I wasn't ready for that or anything. But NaNoWriMo, definitely in this year. It's my time. It's my time to write. For sure. Like, I want to write all year round, but it's definitely where... Okay, so we're moving on. This is another journal. Some are, you know, impulse buys, obviously, most times. Old World Journal, Pauper Press. Travel quotes throughout. You can tell I like traveling. I've finally been able to travel a bit. We went to Italy for our honeymoon. Paid half, my half with some of my settlement, and my husband paid his half, and then he helped with the expenses while we were over there. And then we went on a trip later, like this year, to Edinburgh, Scotland, and Dublin, Ireland. Adventure is worthwhile. Oh, look at this, by one of my favorite heroes. I sketched her once when I was on an IV drip after a cat scratch from like this cat, and I had to be hospitalized, and I sketched her. I don't draw, but it must be in me because I drew that time. And then it has some history here about Peter. Create fine books that sold at prices even a pauper could afford. Beautiful quality and value. This is 2005, but I bought it much recently. Beautiful, actually. I love quotes. I used to have, like many people, when I was a teenager, I had started a book of quotations and I wrote in it, and then when the internet happened was accessible to someone like me, that I put my quotes online, and then I threw out my quote book, and I wish I hadn't, because now I've deleted my quotes from online and I haven't started keeping a quote book ever since. So that was just a ramble, but I love quotations, and it's too bad I didn't still keep that journal. But anyway, this is nice. I'm gonna enjoy the quotes in it, and again, I probably won't be traveling. It won't be like a travel journal. It'll just be a beautiful journal that I use. I seem to have a couple that are like this with this automatic clasp. I don't know if I used one of these before. I don't think I have. I have a few of them, but I don't pick them to write in generally. I'm curious as to see if I'm filling out pages, if I actually put anything, how that class, how well it will work. Like I could see if you weren't a text journaler, but you filled pages a certain way, how that could be troublesome, but we'll see. Okay. Still on my blank collection. This one is gorgeous. I'm not a red color fan, but this burgundy here and the feel of it is pretty nice. I'm trying to think of where I got it. I can't think at all. It might have been given to me. Again, that happens to people where people give you journals. Might have been a gift. Because I can't see me going, oh, I'll buy that. Not because it's ugly or anything, but I think it'll be great to write in. I just don't remember buying it, so it probably was given to me. I think it's pretty. You know, when partners know that you're a journaler, they tend to help you out along the way. Okay. Now, I think this is a lovely idea. I like the stuff it says about reading habits and cigarette prices have changed since 1935, but Penguin still believes in publishing the best books for everyone to enjoy. I like that it looks like a book, like the series. I've got a bunch of Penguin Classics books that are small size I bought in the UK, but On the Road isn't my favorite Jack Kerouac book. I would recommend Dharma Bums instead, but how could I not like this anyway? So, I've not opened it up. Oh look, I found... And this is On the Road by Jack Kerouac. A bit misleading. You will not be reading On the Road if you read this when I use it. I like the size of it. I think it'll be a nice journal to write in. I'm going to put it back in the wrapper even though things get dusty. I think I was... Oh, look, I'm just wrecking on the paper. Forget it. I guess it's gonna get dusty. But yeah, I like Penguin books, so don't know when I'll use this. I know that I saw it and was like, oh. So I have this. Here's an ASMR video now. I'm kidding. No, I like those videos. I'm just saying I'm not gonna do it for you guys. Keeping the wrapping on this one, but I'm curious now about what's inside. Like, are there quotes? Okay, so I have this thing that I'd really love to visit Paris. I'd love to visit Paris, and then I'd like to take the train and go back to Venice. Venice is definitely someplace I want to go back to. But I would love to go to Paris, so this journal appealed to me. Again, it's got that magnetic clasp. Love the quote. I've read some of it. It is a recent journal, and I'm pretty sure I ordered it probably through indigo.ca, probably same with On the Road, I'm not sure. I think, oh, I just burped in my throat, sorry about that. Look how beautiful it is. I have a thing for maps as well, so the cats are causing extreme chaos. I'm reading my journals. I'm curious, right? Curiosity killed the wrapper around the paper journals. Now, you know what? I'm gonna leave this one. I'm guessing it's just like, great. Let's guess that it's awesome. And it's recent, so I'm sure you'll find it easily enough on those types of stores. Okay, so I used this journal basically, but it's brown right there. Do you see it? It's like beside the blue one that's from Venice, and then there's a white one at the very end there of my journal shelf, right? See the bird? And then down to the end, the white one is a Wizard of Oz, the second one to the end is a Venice one, then there's this big puffed up one. In my journal collection video, the third one, I showed that I'd filled it up with, like, I tried to get it done by midnight, and I did for New Year's Eve. I didn't like the journal as far as it being so much to fill, right? And it's so big. I mean, let's see. Or compared to the one I'm writing in now. You know? Or even compared to, let's say, a big one like this. It's still a lot bigger, so it's just the thing about big journals. There's nothing wrong with them, except for the fact that you feel like you'll never finish them. And journal fatigue happens to many of us, especially those of us who text journal. Now I know these were like this and the other one where my husband was able to get for free, and I think they are very good quality, although I did not use the pen to do with them. I'm not even sure if it would work because they're old, but it's good quality. But like I said, and it was good to write in. It's just but I'm keeping it, so it will be nice to write in. It'll take forever. I've repeated myself, but I've kept it because I liked the other one when I was done it. Here's another one. There's this series of journals, and you guys will recognize immediately anyone who is keeping these journals. So there were so many of them, and it's fitting that I'm doing this before 5 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed last night at 11 p.m. Didn't even write my words, the 750 words. I broke my writing streak, and I went to bed. And then I woke up at 2 a.m. So, insomnia is a thing, and I even had my medication. So, this book appealed to me. A lot of them, though, do. I mean, because, they're just, I think they know that we're all having issues, and they're tapping into our, they're tapping into the market of it. I love that there's quotes in it. I love that there's writing. When tomorrow officially becomes today. See, I always believe midnight is the start of the new day. I don't do when I wake up, that's the beginning of the day, because then I would never have any consistency at all in my life with the way I sleep. There are some fantastic quotes in here, though. You never have to change anything you got up in the middle of the night to write. I write better at night, or I feel better writing at night. I don't know. There are some fantastic quotes in here. Oh, good to know I'm normal. Well, I'm not compulsively active. I don't know about that. What had night to do with sleep. I agree. I really do enjoy the evening. To be too conscious is an illness, a real thoroughgoing illness. That could be it. Oh, the sun. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Paul Simon from Simon Garfunkel song, Sound of Silence. I agree. Oh my gosh, I love... Well, Starry Night is my favorite. I believe it is too. I would love to go for evening walks again, nighttime walks. I liked nighttime bike rides as well. I certainly need to get active, so... I do enjoy the night. I have the luxury, I suppose, of... A cat's gonna meow. Vincent! Oh, it's funny, I was just looking at Vincent and go, cool. Vincent! 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 They don't answer me yet. Yeah, ain't that the truth, but it doesn't stop me from worrying. And so to bed. But anyway, an inner truth journal. Well, all of my journals want to be inner truths. But I think this is a smart... oh, look how worn out it looks from the pile of journals that sit on it. Because I stack them in order of size. Look how worn it's getting. I would say this will be fun to use. It will certainly fill up quick. Why I can't sleep tonight, though, again, it's one of those things where if I was to use it for why I can't sleep tonight, I mean, I guess no. I'm just going to use it as a normal journal. I'm sure if anybody's used these themed ones and used them for the particular theme or not, I'm curious about that as well. Just because... So, that's it for the blanks currently. I've had to stop because it's just, and I think that's my blanks. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. I'm pretty certain. Nope, there was one more. You know what? And it's one I got in the one and only, a book box, like this book, this monthly box, you know, they're so popular on YouTube, and the only thing I really liked from it was this Books and Booze, hashtag Books and Booze flask, even though I don't drink, I like that, so that flask is over there, right, on top of Kurt Vonnegut, sorry about my cat, but they're hyper. And then, as you can see, you can't see, but above the side of the old journals, I do have the other blank journal up there. And it's a composition book, notebook style. But it's not a real composition notebook, although it functions and looks like one. It's from that book box, so it was made to look like a composition notebook. I don't know, I think it still makes it a composition notebook, but it's not the same as if you go to the store and you just buy composition notebooks, which are awesome, and Kurt Cobain used them, so nothing wrong with that. I love the ones I've seen on YouTube. But anyway, so that's the only one I didn't show you guys, sorry about that. I would have kept up with that book thing, but because I'm in Canada, I paid a lot more for it, and it's not worth it. There was like 3 or 4 items, and it cost me like way over. It was recently a blank. So thank you for watching. I appreciate all the comments that people have left related to journaling, I hope you guys that are into journaling don't mind that I have other videos, but I've had this channel since 2006, so I vlog about various things. I hope that's not too annoying to those that are just for the journals, but I'll be sure to title my videos appropriately so you know that it's a journaling video. I love seeing other people's collections. Look at that, getting all dirty already. I can see this one becoming really interesting looking when I'm done writing in it. This, I guess, is disposable right here, but I think it's so cool. You see it? It's like a bookmark, right? And I love it because of, I mean, compared to some of the journals I've got, that 8 pounds is a steal. But I'm not using it as a bookmark. It has this. Also, it will wear it down to use this too often, but I might put it somewhere if something really significant happens, or maybe for my birthday. Maybe I'll mark that page with this later down the road. Okay, so that's it for my blank journals. Thanks again for watching my blank journal collection as it is right now, and I need to whittle it down a bit before I acquire any more. I think I'm well and good. Thanks for watching and take care. Oh, I found it. So it's composition, but it's made to look like a library card thing. Remember? Back in my day. Oh, see? And there's like a... And the pages are very... Oh, that does take me back to school days. So it's kind of a neat... Oh, look. Big words. Actually, that'll be kind of fun. But that's what it is. It looks totally different than... So that's part of the blank journal collection. And because I showed that library composition book, this is something that also was bought in the UK when I bought a bunch of books, including those penguin ones. Do you see that? This was pointed out by my friend JB and my husband there. So look at that. This is old school, which kind of goes with the composition notebook. Remember? Stamps and the cards that would go in the book. And I don't loan out my books now. I either give them away. I give a lot of books. Like I donate books, but I don't know if I could. Nobody borrows my books anyway. Look at that. It's one of those. I would like to use them though. I'm not sure. Maybe I could loan them out to myself.